Hey, cool makers! We love to make our own fashions and gifts.
Exploring your style, getting creative, and watching your ideas come to life is the best.
That's why we love the Cool Maker Sew and Style Machine. Let's get into it.
So the Cool Maker Sew and Style Machine is awesome for so many reasons. First off, check out its bright teal color. It's so pretty, and it allows you to make so many awesome things. Let's see what it all comes with. 2 sheets of glitter fabric that are so pretty, 2 Cool Maker pre-cut projects, 1 sheet of felt fabric, 3 decorative fabric pieces, 1 pop-out pattern, the pom-pom maker attachment. Yup, we can make pom-poms using this machine. 1 piece of stretch fabric, a bag of stuffing, an elastic, a bundle of ribbon, style string, 2 bundles of pom-pom yarn, and the playbook. This is everything you need to create 5 awesome projects. Now, let's get our machine up and sewing. To start, let's put in 4 AA batteries. Great. Here's the on and off switch, and right beside it is the start and stop button. This is the awesome pom-pom maker, and this is how it gets attached. Okay, so up here is the manual knob, so you can move the needles up in case the machine gets jammed. Here's the style string guide that carries down to the bottom. This is the helpful light, needle guard, seam guide, fold guide, and finally the super helpful storage drawer. There are all kinds of string and yarn for your sew style. There's style string in pink on the blue card, and then there's yarn for the pom-pom. This one is thicker and placed on the purple card. Good to know the difference, because when you're sewing felt, you don't need style string. Now, back to the pom-pom maker. To make one, cut 8 inches or 20 centimeters of pom-pom yarn and set aside. Wrap the remaining yarn around both prongs. Now, tie a single knot around the prongs with the cut piece of yarn that we had set aside. Then, remove the wrapped string bundle, tighten the knot, and tie another knot to secure. Now, with scissors, cut the looped ends. Don't cut the middle tie, since they are used to tie the pom-pom onto your projects. Fluff and trim. How cute is that? Today, unicorns are everywhere. Check out this plush unicorn. So let's get started. Here's what you need to create this cutie. The front and back unicorn printed fabric pieces, glitter fabric, the pop-out unicorn ruffle patterns, butterfly decorative piece, style string, and stuffing. Next, using the 2 unicorn ruffle pop-out patterns, trace and cut 2 pieces of pink glitter fabric. This will be the unicorn skirt. Prep the sew and style machine by threading the style string through the top guide like this. Once that is done, we are ready to sew the skirt under the front of the unicorn. Scrunch one end of the glitter fabric. A helpful tip, it's best if you fold it first and then scrunch it. Press on the top layer of felt and press the start button to start sewing. Slowly feed the fabric under the needle guard to sew. You've got this. Do it again with a smaller piece of glitter fabric to create a layered skirt. Now, before we sew the seams, you may want to add a butterfly for decoration. You don't need the style string for this. Just feed it through under the needle guard. So cute! Now, let's sew this unicorn together. Notice the symbols that show where to start, stop, and spot stitch on the back panel. First, let's do 4 spot stitches and sew along the stitching path. Do not stitch over glitter fabric skirt and leave a hole for the stuffing. If the seam comes apart, just sew over the stitching path again, like this. It's important to know, when you're sewing two pieces of felt together, you don't need style string. You only need it when you're working with our other fabrics. When your unicorn is done, stuff it, making sure the stuffing is evenly smushed around. Sew the seam closed from 2 to 1. Your unicorn is complete. Isn't it beautiful? You follow the same steps to create this beautiful butterfly. Just make sure you're using the butterfly paper patterns. Ready for our next project? The glitter pouch. You can never have enough pouches for all your accessories. Here's what you need to make a glitter pouch. 1 piece of glitter fabric, ribbon, style string, pom-pom yarn, and the pom-pom attachment. Let's go! Start with threading the machine. Prep the sew and style machine by threading the style string to the top style string guide, like this. Fold the glitter fabric over 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. This is where the drawstring ribbons will go. Using the fold guide, sew this in place with the style string. Repeat this step on the other side. Now, fold the fabric in half with the seams facing up. Sew left and right seams starting from the bottom, stopping at the style string. Make sure to feed the fabric nice and slow. Cut 2 pieces of ribbon. Make sure they are double length of the pouch opening. Fold one end of the ribbon over the pom-pom prong. This will help guide the ribbon through the top seam. Now, insert the pom-pom prong with ribbon into either opening of the top seam. Push it all the way until the ribbon can be pulled out. Use the same piece of ribbon and slot it on the other side of the opening. Now, tie the ribbon ends together in a knot. To create the drawstring closure, repeat using the second ribbon, starting with the side without a knot. Flip inside out, and your pouch is almost done. Let's go ahead and add a pom-pom. Make the pom-pom and tie it onto one of the ribbon ends. Look how it shimmers and sparkles in the light. A super cute way to tidy up your hair clips. Here's what we need. A piece of felt, pink glitter fabric, style string, pom-pom yarn, pom-pom maker, ribbon, and 2 hair clip holder paper patterns. Now to start, pop out 2 hair clip holder paper patterns. Trace the shorter pattern onto felt and cut it. Using the longer pattern, trace and cut your 2 pieces of glitter fabric. Now, cut 2 pieces of ribbon the length of the felt. Thread your style string in the sew and style machine, like this, and sew ribbon at the top and bottom of the felt. Following the paper pattern, spot stitch the glitter fabric to the felt and trim the style string. Scrunch the long edge of glitter fabric and sew from 1 to 2, following the paper pattern. Repeat on the other side. To make the handle, sew ribbon on the top left and right corners. Use the pom-pom yarn to make a pom-pom and add it if you'd like. Add 2. It's done and looks fabulous. What a perfect time to make our next project. A hair scrunchie. Scrunchies hold up your hair with style. And guess what? They're so fun to make. Here's what we need: stretch fabric, an elastic, and style string. To start, cut a piece of string that's 3 inches longer than the piece of stretch fabric. Fold the fabric lengthwise with the style string inside along the fold. Take the string end on one side and spot stitch the end of the style string to the side seam, like this. Then, thread your machine with style string and sew the rest of the seam. To make sure you don't sew over the string inside, hold it with your finger. Here's the cool part. Pull the long string until the fabric bunches at one end. Then flip it inside out. The inside string will help you flip the scrunchie inside out. Now, slide the elastic through and tie the ends together. Sew the seam closed, but make sure not to sew over the elastic. And now, scrunch up your hair and you're ready to go. Hope you enjoyed these sew and style videos. From scrunchies to unicorns, you're gonna have a ton of fun creating all this cool.